Hi everyone, I'm Michelle from My Oily Family Life. I wanted to welcome you to this online webinar class. Tonight we're going to be talking specifically about using your essential oils with the littlest members of your family, your babies. And I happen to have mine here with me because they too can enjoy all the wonderful uses and benefits of natural essential oils. But being so small and new to this world, we need to be a little bit more careful and take some precautions when using essential oils with our babies. So my goal tonight is to empower you to make the choice to use essential oils with your baby and to give you the knowledge and guidelines to do so properly and safely. As always, any questions that you may have afterwards, please feel free to connect with me by messaging me on Facebook or commenting here on the video, and I'd be happy to answer any questions that you have. I will be posting a link to my private Facebook group, My Oily Family Life. Oops, stop push buttons. I'll be posting a link to my private Facebook group. It's called My Oily Family Life in the description. And that's where I post daily tips and tricks for using your essential oils. If you're totally new to the essential oil world, please feel free to connect with me. And I would love to help you figure out the best way to get you started on your oily adventure. Oh, and now my cat's gonna walk across the screen. So if you don't know me already, I just want to take a minute and introduce myself. My name is Michelle, and I'm a mom of two beautiful girls. That's them there on the screen, Rebecca and Ashley. We started using Doterra essential oils in our home after having dealt with a painful skin condition with my oldest daughter. Once I learned how to take control of my family's health and wellness and remove all the toxins from our home, I knew this was something that I wanted to share with the world. My whole family now uses essential oils, but I love teaching others to gain that sense of empowerment when they can take back control as well, for themselves, and for their families. Really quickly, since some of you may be completely new to this, I want to ask the question, what are essential oils? Put simply, essential oils are bottled nature. They are the naturally occurring aromatic compounds that we can find in seeds, the leaves, the bark, the roots, and other parts of plants. Those oils give the plants distinctive smells, but they also protect them and aid in their growth and life. When properly extracted, they're able to lend those same benefits to us. I always find it funny that essential oils are referred to as alternative medicine, when in reality, they are the original medicine. They have been around for centuries. This is nothing new. And when you're using a pure grade essential oil like Doterra, you're going to be getting the highest quality therapeutic benefits you can imagine. So that is what essential oils are. But why should you use them? Don't get me wrong, I am not discounting our medical professionals. I am in fact extremely grateful for the advances that we have made in our medical community, as I'm sure many of you are. What are you doing?
Coming in to see.
Okay, right. But I think we rely way too heavily on them. We are a very quick fix society right now.
Yep. I'm coming too.
We go to the doctors for every bump, bruise, cough, fever, headache, upset tummy, everything. Can you please go away?
Oh, hey.
Then be quiet. I'm talking. With essential oils, you have these extremely simple but extremely effective tools right at your fingertips. Why don't you go in your room and play with Ashley?
No.
You're then able to provide your family with a safe and natural alternative.
I love you.
I love you too. You can support a wide range of emotional and physical applications with few, if any at all, undesirable side effects if used properly. And what's really important, especially when we're talking about the little ones in our life, with Doterra essential oils, we know that we are always going to be getting oils that are free of fillers, contaminants, any synthetics, artificial fragrances, chemicals, and anything else that we don't want near our children.
Okay, bye-bye.
Shh.
Bye-bye.
Seriously, not bye-bye yet. Yeah, now you have Ashley waving. Now, before we start talking about specific oils,
Bye-bye.
seriously, let's quickly review how to use our oils for everyday use. There are 3 ways. can you please, okay, hold that thought. Okay, so there are 3 ways to use your oils with everyday use. The first and the most easy way to become comfortable with using essential oils is aromatic use. And when diffused or inhaled, essential oils can affect the mood and even purify the air. The second way to use oils is topically. And this is what you're going to be doing if you have something localized to treat. As well, our skin can quickly absorb essential oils. So that allows them to enter our bloodstream within 30 seconds of application and have immediate responses throughout our body. Here, take this. And the third way to use essential oils is internally. There are many benefits to using essential oils internally, but this method will not be used for babies. Oh. Why is my spirit? There we go. So let's break it down a little bit. Aromatic. This is a very easy and very gentle way to start using essential oils, either with yourself or with your little ones. Our olfactory system is directly connected to the limbic system of our brain, which, along with other things, controls our emotions. So this is going to be a great support to the emotional needs of our little ones as well as their overall health. Now, you may have diffusers already in your home, but in the baby's room, I need you to just be a little bit more cautious, especially if it's in a small room. You may be used to diffusing in if you have an open concept, like living room, dining room, kitchen. In the baby's room, you only want to be using 1, maybe 2 drops of oil in their diffuser, and then even keep the door open to allow for airflow. What are you doing? If you do not have a diffuser yet, you can create a room spray by adding 1 to 2 drops of essential oil to a 2-ounce glass spray bottle. And other examples of aromatic use with babies, you can apply a drop of oil to your shirt while holding your baby or to their blanket. As well, you can add oil to the bath water. And what I like to do for that is add 1 drop of essential oil into 1 to 2 teaspoons of milk. And breast milk works great for this. And then use that in the bath water. Now, topical use. I love using essential oils for a massage. This is really an amazing thing to do with babies because they can start to associate the smell with that specific person or the emotions that they feel. And this can be extremely important when it comes to things like separation anxiety, because they can be reminded of their parents or that happy and relaxed feeling by smelling that same oil, just in a different context. When I use essential oils on babies topically, I recommend using 1 drop of essential oil in a 10 milliliter roller bottle, and then top it up with fractionated coconut oil. You can also make a lotion or like a salve using 1 drop of essential oil to 2 teaspoons of the carrier. Oh, come on. Now, you may be thinking, why would I use so little essential oil? Does this not make it work less? Actually, no. And it even has its own advantages. First of all, it reduces the rate of evaporation significantly and allows it to remain on the skin and then pass through the skin more effectively. And it also allows more surface area to be covered. Okay, you go stand down there. Because of that, Doterra has actually come up with really cool kits called the Touch Kit. And that can come with either the top 9, like 9 of the top 10 essential oils, they don't include lemon here, or the emotional aromatherapy line in pre-diluted roller bottles that are ready to go for every member of your family. I always talk about safety before diving into the oils, but this is even more important when talking about our little ones. Doterra essential oils are extremely pure and potent, so we need to be careful when using them. Normally, when we talk about topical use, we say you can dilute to allow the oils to go further on your bodies, But baby's skin is very new and very delicate, so you need to be diluting every time, even if it's an oil that you would use on yourself without a carrier. A good rule of thumb that I use with my baby is 1 drop of essential oil to 1 tablespoon of carrier oil. Another tip I use in my home is when I make roller bottles, if the concentration of oils was created for a baby, because I might make the same recipe for different age groups, oops, I label that roller with the name. So say, for example, the sleepy roller, as well as the ingredients by using my oil cap stickers. And then I mark it with a label to note that it's either baby, child, or adults. That way there's no confusion as to who can use it. You also need to be careful not to get essential oils in baby's eyes. To avoid this, thank you. To avoid this, I'd love to apply essential oils from the roller bottles to the baby's feet. That way you can easily just cover it up with a sock and there's no problem. And common sense, but never give your baby an essential oil to play with or apply on their own. That being said, my 14-month-old does apply her own sleepy roller to her feet at bedtime, but this is something that we have been using her whole life, and she is always very carefully supervised. Now, emotional support. We're going to start diving into the oils. My personal favorite oil to use for emotional support for babies and everyone else is Balance. This is Doterra's grounding blend. It just creates a very gentle sense of calm and well-being feeling. Perfect for everyone in the family, but especially for those that might be more new to this world and they're relying 100% on trust. So this just helps give that feeling of well-being. One of my favorite ways to use Balance is in a diffuser. I actually love to combine it with lavender to help promote sleep. You can also use it for a whole body massage. Just dilute it like we mentioned before. Other oils I like to use for emotional support sorry, for babies are lavender and wild orange. They're uplifting to the mood. Serenity to help bring on sleep. I also love ylang ylang and vetiver and all the emotional aromatherapy oils that you saw on the other screen with the touch kits. Digestive support. So a little upset tummy can be a huge deal to a new baby. Essential oils like fennel and digestin or Zengest if you're in Canada, that's doTERRA's digestive blend, as well as ginger, can be highly supportive to tiny tummies. What I like to do here with this is to use my digestin touch roller. I find that any tummy discomfort they have, cramps, diarrhea, constipation, gas, all that stuff, I can use that pre-diluted roller, draw a little circle around their belly button, and then they begin to feel relief from those symptoms within minutes. You can repeat this, 4 or 5 times throughout the day until that discomfort has passed. You can also see the same results by applying, like I said, essential oils to their feet. If you don't like the smell of certain ones, like say Digestin, has a strong smell of fennel. So if you don't like black licorice, you might not be too keen on this oil. What you can do there is try blending it with another oil, something like lavender or wild orange might help offset that smell. Now, immunity. This is huge. Hold on. Be right back. Sorry, the joys of trying to record a webinar with children running around. But anyway, immunity support. It is huge that we can use our oils preventatively to assist in immunity boosting. I highly recommend using doTERRA's protective blend called On Guard. But some other immunity boosting oils are frankincense, tea tree, and arbor vitae. I actually never go anywhere without my touch bottles of On Guard and frankincense. But I mean, who am I kidding? I bring my entire touch kit everywhere I go. The On Guard oil is perfect though. And doTERRA even makes a whole line of products using this oil. I use it to make my own laundry soap, dish soap, hand sanitizer, cleaning wipes, multi-purpose cleaner. It is so empowering knowing that you can keep your home clean, but not worry about what little lungs are breathing in and what little hands are touching. I also use my On Guard Touch Roller on everyone's feet for a few days when there seems to be a lot of people getting sick, or if we're traveling, or even just at the start of a new season, just for that extra boost of protection. You can even diffuse On Guard to help purify the air. Coming back up here. Skin support. This is really, really important with little babies because their skin is so fresh and new. One of my favorites here is frankincense. I use this in a lot of DIYs that I do, like diaper cream, body lotion, diaper wipes, bath wash. I'm also using lavender and tea tree and geranium in those oils, all very, very soothing and supportive to the skin. Teething. We all dread that time in baby's development, but it's different for every baby. And guess what? I have an oil for that too. My favorite combination. I think it's going to be a record how many times I have to leave and come back. Anyway, so my favorite combination for teething, I like to make a roller bottle, and so I don't know if you can see it here. This is our teething roller. I like to do 1 drop each of clove, lavender, Roman chamomile, and can't have the roller bottle. Sorry. I'll top that off with fractionated coconut oil. So there's only 4 drops in the entire bottle. And then I can roll it on her jawline on the outside, and it's just so soothing and comforting and relieves that pain. Respiratory support. Now, Doterra does make a respiratory blend. It's called Breathe, or in Canada, Easy Air. But because of the peppermint and the eucalyptus in it, it may be a little too strong for tiny lungs. So if you have a baby under 1 year old, I recommend using cardamom and either individually or in combination lime oil in place of that if you're going to be using it topically. So if you're making like a salve to rub on their chest, you don't want to be using the Breathe oil. Now, diffusing these oils, you can do lime and cardamom, or you can do the Breathe if you're using it in a living room. I would use it in the living room, in a bigger room, maybe not in their in the baby's room because it's a smaller area. Just make sure you have a really good airflow. This is going to help keep the airways clear, minimize symptoms of seasonal threats. Just make sure you're cautious about using that Breathe oil with the littler babies, more so topically than aromatically. Now, breastfeeding and postpartum. So when it comes to breastfeeding, just like the babies themselves, we are all different. If you're having a difficult time with latching or anything, please talk to your lactation consultant. I do, however, have some tips for you for other areas of concern in this department. First, milk supply. I did have a personal problem with milk supply, and I was instructed to use 1 drop each basil and fennel essential oils in a roller bottle with fractionated coconut oil. Applied topically to my chest a few times a day, I had a great supply. Using lavender during nursing sessions can also help calm mom and calm the baby and make it just a more relaxing environment. And you can do that with a diffuser. A second, for your uterus, clary sage or Doterra's Women's Blend Clary Calm. So clary sage or the women's blend that Doterra makes, Clary Calm, is great to use topically on your abdomen. Ow, you pinched me. To help tone the uterus after delivery and help with those cramps that you might be feeling. And it will also help boost lactation as well. And then third, nipple cream. Sorry. You can create your own very safe and all-natural cream to use that's gentle on you and safe for baby. Okay. Sorry. Sorry, I forgot what I was talking about. You can make this by using coconut oil beeswax, and then you can add essential oils like frankincense, tea tree, and or lavender. And funny story is that's the exact recipe that I use for diaper cream and skin ointment as well. So talk about multi-purpose. Oh, my slides are not liking to change today. A few other recipes that I like to make at home, and I'll post them in the description, are diaper wipes using paper towel, lavender, and tea oil. Diaper cream, which is actually the same as the nipple cream I told you about, and body wash using lavender and frankincense. Are you noticing a trend? I tend to use a lot of the same oils with my baby DIYs. I'm not even in the screen here. Here we go. So all this is great, and I'd love to teach you more. If you're totally new to this oil world, connect with me and I'll help you get started. I mentioned earlier that there will be a link to my private Facebook group in the description. But if you are new, how do you get started? Well, you can go to my website and purchase your oils at retail cost. But why would you do that? Oh, no, cat on the screen. Okay, sorry. Why would you want to purchase retail cost when you can get your own membership and get the wholesale discount? That's 25% off for a year. It's like a Costco membership, $35 American or $42 Canadian, and you get to shop at wholesale price whenever you want. And when you renew, which is actually cheaper, you get a free peppermint oil. So it's like never paying for your wholesale membership again. So if you plan on purchasing more than once, I recommend getting the membership. The cost will cover the difference very, very quickly. Connect with me though, because there are other ways that you can get even more free stuff, and I would love to help you out with that. Because these oils really are affordable for anyone. If you consider the price per drop for something you're making and compare it to the item that you'd be buying from the store anyway, with who knows what else is added in, the choice is really clear. Now my cat wants to walk on the computer. I'm having a lot of complications today. If you enjoyed this webinar, please like and share so others can enjoy it as well, and subscribe so that you don't miss any more classes. If you're local to me, I am in the Niagara region. I would be more than happy to come teach an essential oils 101 or a 201 class, and to you and your friends and your family in your home. I also offer Facebook style events usually once a month. So if this is something you're interested in, please connect with me. Essential oils are becoming very important to our health and wellness. And it's my job to help you decide the best way for you to enter the oil world. And no matter what that way is, you're going to be supported 100% of the way. Most people choose the live path. They enroll, they use their oils, and they love them. Then because it comes so naturally, people may want to share their oils. Sorry. People may want to share their oils. You tell people about them. Maybe you host a class that I'll come teach for you. It's like when you read a good book or eat at a good restaurant, you just have to tell people. And then some people decide it's so easy to share this knowledge. Why don't I make a business out of it? And if this is you, please connect with me. I would love to mentor you through building your own natural health business, even if you're not local. That's one of the perks about living in a technology world. So no matter what path you take, you will be joining a team filled with like-minded people, constant support, access to so many resources. Connect with me and I will walk you through all of it. And depending on when you watch this, there may be some promotions going on too. So thank you very much for being here today and taking the time to get informed and empowered to use essential oils with your little ones. If you have any questions, please comment or send me a message. But until next time, happy oiling.